Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your December 11th to the 31st, 2019 tarot reading. Now, if this reading resonates with you, do not forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. Now, before we start, Sagittarius, I have a rather serious and personal note to share. Yesterday, my dog was told that she would have no quality of life whatsoever if we do not get an astoundingly expensive surgery for her. And she's not even 2. She's not even 2 years old. And I cannot see giving up on her at all. So I do not want to go into things because I will cry, most definitely. But if you could find it in your hearts to give a donation or to pray for her, the information for the donation is in the description box below. That would be so absolutely positively wonderful. Her name is Esme. She is a rescue dog from Texas, and she is absolutely positively amazing. She really is. So if you can, any donation whatsoever, $1, would be absolutely positively amazing. And your prayers, again, that would just be fantastic. All right, Sagittarius, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Let me dive into this reading before I start to cry. So, okay. Now, here are your spirit guide, your animal spirit guide cards, and I'm going to put these over to the side. These will be used at the end for your bonus reading, and look how absolutely beautiful they are. And then we have your healing oracle cards, which again, absolutely beautiful. And these are going to be used in just a moment. And here are your regular tarot. And now let's see, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, what December 11th to the 31st, 2019 has in store for you. Sagittarius, December 11th to the 31st, 2019, Sagittarius. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Brilliant. All right. At the heart of everything is the Ten of Cups. Sagittarius, it's absolutely beautiful. Bounty and beauty coming in. You're crowned by the Two of Wands, looking towards your future. You have the Six of Swords, moving ahead towards what you desire. The Eight of Swords, okay, a little bit of a bump in the road here, getting way too much in your own mind. The Hangman, you're looking at everything differently, in a new light, in a new understanding. Then we have the Sun card, blessings coming in, joys and happinesses. The Lovers, and this is also a Gemini energy, a time frame of May 21st to June 20th. Then we have the Ten of Swords, overkill. The Ace of Wands, passion and creativity. And the Ace of Pentacles, God's Source Spirit. Both of these are God's Source Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe. This one is handing you a gift. The Ace of Pentacles is handing you a gift of prosperity. The Ace of Wands is handing you a gift of passion. Now, the prosperity is, it can be financial prosperity, but it can also be what you value as much as money. Prosperity coming into your life and moving you forward towards your goals. All right, let me just move this over to the side so I have room to shuffle. Your healing oracle cards. All right. Sagittarius, December 11th to the 31st, 2019, Sagittarius. I can't believe this is the last reading for 2019. That's absolutely amazing. Sagittarius, December 11th to the 31st, 2019, Sagittarius. This is just the general reading. Okay, fantastic. These are the cards that fell. All right, we have here boundaries. And then we have control. Oh, goodness. And then we have give back. So we're going to go through these in just a moment. Let me lay them out. Okay. All right, fantastic. All right, so we're going to start with giving back. And as you can see here, there's just this couple right here showing happiness, showing a connection with the earth, flying to new heights, embracing the love of the angels and also of children and beauty and prosperity coming in. So giving back and receiving tremendous positive joy because of the extent of your heart, the power of your soul is going to be absolutely beneficial. And the color that shines through here is yellow. That's healing and cleansing your solar plexus chakra. This is also really relying on your gut, knowing that your gut is moving you forward and knowing that truth is guiding you. Then we have control. And I love that she has become this hawk-like figure flying with all of these birds. And it's saying here, you are taking flight, you are taking control of what you want, you're being guided here by the smaller birds, so it doesn't have to be force or might equals right. This is much more the opening of your heart, the opening of the power of your soul leads you forward to where you need to be, body, mind, and spirit. And the color that shines through here is blue. That's healing and cleansing the throat chakra, knowing that what you speak into reality has tremendous power. Then we have boundaries. Here you have two women together in this beautiful forest. Well, not forest, but in this beautiful garden. You have a man right up here. You have this woman stroking a peacock who holds a clock in his mouth. And it's saying that you need your boundaries in order to move forward. You need to know where you stand, what you want, and where you desire being, because that is going to help move you forward, body, mind, and spirit. And it's time to kind of say, this is what I need, this is what I expect from life, and not being kind of bullied or taken over by other people's desires, wants, and needs. At the heart of everything is the 10 of Cups. This is prosperity, this is abundance, this is an end of a cycle, this is, and they all live happily ever after, coming in. This is really a sense of joy. This is a sense of beauty, and it's paired with the Ace of Wands. So here you're having an end of a cycle come, you're having beauty come in, and the Ace of Wands says that the divine, God, source, spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing you a gift of passion, of creativity, of the ability to move forward, of moving towards your goals and moving towards what you desire. So passion is going to be guiding you. There is also an increase of sexual energy during this time, which you can utilize, but there is a strong sense of determination, of creativity, of power towards what your heart is calling for, and that leads to an end of a cycle that brings bounty into your life. Then we have the Two of Wands. You are looking towards the days, the weeks, the months, the years to come. You are looking towards the power that you want within your life, within your soul, within yourself. And as you look forward, you hold the world within your hands, even though at times you're not going to see it. You're going to think, oh my gosh, how can I move forward? How can I get to where I need to be? But as you look forward, you hold the world within your hands. You see new options, new opportunities guiding you. But now, you have the 10 of Swords, which is also a completion of a cycle. But what this is going to do is this is going to be overthinking. You see how he's absolutely just destroyed by the swords. So this is overthinking, this is worrying, this is feeling upset, this is anxiety coming forward, and this is simply overkill. It's taking things and going to the worst case scenario, which if you're like me, you tend to, because, worry comes in and you think, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? Here, and what I always have to remember, and what I always say with the 10 of Swords, it's learning how to breathe. It's learning how to breathe again. It's learning how to focus yourself and saying, okay, yes, you don't want to sit there and think everything's going to be roses and lollipops and that they all live happily ever after, even though that this is shining through very boldly with the 10 of Cups. What you have here is a sense of looking at what isn't going right and saying, okay, I can despair, I can fret about it, I can absolutely worry about it, I can be completely overwhelmed, or I can do something about it. And yes, be overwhelmed. I mean, have yourself sit back for a moment, have yourself breathe for a bit, but then you go and you do anyway, and you move forward in your truth, you move forward in your power, because that's what sets you free. So the 10 of Swords is, yes, being overwhelmed. It is, overthinking, overanalyzing, but it's the end of a cycle. And I also see this card very much as the end of 2019. 2019, for me, as I see it, and as I saw it, was a beautiful time. It really was. But it was such a hard time. It was going out of a cycle that had you pulled down, and it was leaving behind the muck and the mire and the hurt and the pain. And that's what I see here with the Ten of Swords. You're leaving that behind as you look towards your future, as you look towards where you need to be, body, mind, and spirit. Now this is crowned with the Hanged Man, not crowned, rooted with the Hanged Man and the Ace of Pentacles. The Hanged Man is looking at everything differently. The Hanged Man is sitting there and knowing that you will be unique in your insights towards things. The way you see a situation will not have you kind of gathered with everybody else, seeing the same sort of situation, being able to move forward, going after what you desire. Because here, you're going to be seeing things so differently that at times people just aren't going to understand. So be prepared for that. But as you move forward, you are getting new insights, you are getting new ideas, you are moving away from the crowd, what the crowd wants you to do, and you are embracing what you need to do, Sagittarius, in order to move forward in truth. This then leads you to the Ace of Pentacles, God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine universe, handing you a gift of prosperity, bounty, what you need on this earthly plane. And what's so beautiful is that, yes, you're seeing everything differently, you're taking in new insights, but with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, this is very much being grounded on this earthly plane, very much being able to move forward towards what you desire and towards what you need to be. The prosperity does not have to be just money. It can be something it can be something you value as much as money coming into your life and leading you forward. It's combined with passion. It's combined with creativity. It's combined with seeing things in a new light and in a new power. Now, I don't have you taking this gift quite yet. These both come in, and they're very powerful for you. But I have nothing with, the Magician or the Court cards taking either the Pentacles or the Wands. But this is permeating every single aspect of your being and yourself during this time period. And it is really opening your eyes to new possibilities, to looking at things differently, to not getting stuck in the miasma and the chaos of life right now. And that's very important to you as you embrace the Sun card, because this has you embracing joy and love and happiness and blessings and peace. And this is the happiest card in the whole entire deck. So it's really bestowing blessings onto you. But with the Sun card comes a sense of fear. Well, not a sense, it's like, can things stay this good? Can I move forward in my truth? Can I be able to embrace what I desire and where I desire being? The answer is yes, you can. But it's going to take faith in the divine to move you forward. It's also going to take faith within yourself to keep on going. So here with the Sun card, know that jealousy does come up, doubt, fear, negativity from others. And this then leads to the Eight of Swords. So as much as the Sun card is a very, very positive sign, the Eight of Swords is saying that, again, you will be way, way, way too much in your own head, just like the Ten of Swords is showing here. You will overthink, you will overanalyze, you will feel stuck, you will feel afraid, you will feel overwhelmed, you will think, can I do this? Am I ever going to get there? Is everything going to fall apart? Where is it that I'm heading? Will I ever be able to achieve my goals? And that is going to cause a panic. It is going to cause a panic, and you're going to sit there and think, I can't move forward this way. Everything I gave my life to is broken. I can't move on. And with the Eight of Swords, you have to know that you can. And that your mind will make it worse than it actually is. Believe in the sun. Believe in the joy. Believe in the happiness that comes. Because you can talk yourself out of the blessings that are coming your way. Because, yes, things are going to be hard. Things are sticky. Things are overwhelming. It's not all roses and sunshines and puppy dogs and kittens. That's not what life is. Life is heartbreak and pain and disappointment, and when you think you get yourself up on your feet, you get sideswiped. And here with the Eight of Swords, the reason why you have the blindfold over your face, over your eyes, is because you need to see within, and you need to see the chaos of thoughts and say, okay, I am my emotional truth. You are your emotional truth, Sagittarius. And yes, you have a gift just for you from divinity shining forward with the Ace of Wands, because you are a fire sign energy, all right? But as you realize that you are stronger than you're giving yourself credit for, that you are more powerful, that you are more creative, you start moving forward. You start seeing that the trap that you think is all around you, the trap that you think, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get out of this, it starts to move away, and bounty comes in. And it doesn't have to mean that you win the lottery. It doesn't have to mean that all of a sudden there's such an overwhelming success that you can't even imagine it all. what it means is that you start seeing the beauty within your life. You start seeing the way that you can move forward in focus and in determination. And this leads you to the Sun card. This leads you to what you love. Now, this is a 6. And then you have the 6 of Swords, which is a repeat, of course, of the number 6. So the Lovers, of again, is representative of a Gemini, a time period of May 21st to June 20th. Now, if you do not like Geminis for any reason, it really does not matter. Because here what it's showing is that it doesn't have to be a Gemini person that comes into your life. What I'm seeing here is a duality of your spirit, a falling in love with what you desire, a moving forward in a greater truth of what you need. And this is leading you to the 6 of Swords, which says, okay, now it is time to move on. Now it is time to take my knowledge, my understanding, and move forward. And usually what happens is you're going to have these moments of great inspiration, of saying, oh my gosh, I can do this. I really do have this all under control. And then you'll have moments of feeling drawn down onto your knees. Now, with this 6 of Swords, they seem rather happy. She's with the baby and he's steering the boat and moving forward. So here, as you move on, you're actually going to find that, yes, there has been doubt, there has been fear. Why? Because the 10 of Swords moves into the 6 of Swords, the feeling of being overwhelmed. But now you're taking control of your future. You've decided to end this cycle and embrace this cycle of love, bounty, joy, happiness. 10 of Cups, the Sun card. It moves you forward. So as you embrace love, with the Lovers card, you are seeing that everything starts to change, that the angels start blessing you, that love comes into your life and it moves you forward. It takes away the doubts, the fears, the pain, the being overwhelmed. And it gives you a gift of love, of understanding, of perseverance, of passion, of knowing where it is that you want to stand, where it is that you need to stand, body, mind, and spirit. And that is going to be something that is absolutely positively a game changer for you. Absolutely a game changer for you, Sagittarius. So let's see here the correlation between the tarot and your animal spirit guide cards. Sagittarius, December 11th to the 31st, 2019, Sagittarius. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. Ooh, goodness. Okay. So at the heart, okay, let me lay these out silently, and then I will start. Okay. So at your heart of everything is the dove, and it says, be peace. Be peace as you move forward. Be peace as the 10 of Cups comes into your life. Be peace as you spread your wings and fly towards your greater truth and your greater power. This is going to be what sets your heart moving forward, because yes, you have the worries, you have the doubts, you have the fears, you have the being overwhelmed. But if you embrace peace, if you understand your boundaries, if you look at the way that you fly forward during this time, and if you start giving back, not only to others, but also to yourself, you're going to see a barrier starts to fall. The chaos, the pain, the disappointments starts to drift away. And what happens is you're left with a sense of flying into your own, of embracing the purity of your heart, of what you desire, the peace that is leading you. And then we have the whale spirit, which says trust in the great mysteries. Trust in the great mysteries as you are moving forward. You are going to want to know it all. You're going to want to have things laid out. You're going to want to see the deeper picture, the deeper understanding, the deeper truth into things, Sagittarius. And the fact of the matter is that, yes, you can see the deeper truth, but you're not going to have to dive as deeply as you think you are to obtain the mysteries that are being granted to you. It's almost saying here that as you understand, as you start to trust, and understand the greater mysteries of what you want and the way that you're moving forward. You spread your wings to new heights, and you start to see a different path and a different power that guides you. And this leads to new beginnings. This leads to new power. This leads to new creativity. This leads to new passion that really leads you to the place that you desire being, body, mind, and spirit. It embraces your soul and yourself. Then we have the fox spirit, which says, think on your feet as you look at your future. Think on your feet. Don't just think, okay, it's going to be taken, don't just think, okay, it's always going to be like this, or taking as you look at your future and as you hold the world in your hands for granted. Look at the new ideas that are coming. Look at what you desire, and know that people are going to try and knock you off your game. People are going to try and make you doubt, make you feel fear, make you feel overwhelmed, make you question the way that you move forward and the place that you need to be. But as you embrace your success, as you embrace your bounty, as you think on your feet and you know that nothing is set in stone, you start to see your future a lot more clearly, and you start to embrace that truth. It's being wise. It's, yes, being a little bit sneaky. Fox can be a bit sneaky, but it's also being wise to yourself. It's knowing that you can't trust people blindly, and that if you do trust people blindly, it will be overwhelming and also rather disappointing. Then we have the owl spirit, which says you see clearly now. You see clearly now as you've gone through the 10 of Swords, as you've been overwhelmed, as you have felt, betrayed and heartbroken and backstabbed and questioning. Now you start to see things differently, and you embrace the truth of the way that you are flying. You see things more clearly. You're crowned with wisdom. You're crowned with the power that you desire, moving yourself forward. And look at this with the dove. You're crowned with peace. You're crowned with the greater knowledge of what you need. And that's so important to you during this time as you spread your wings, as you start to see things, as you start to be graced with deeper understanding. And the ending of the cycle is a beginning to breathe. It's like, oh, okay, I can see where my mind is getting the best of me. I can see where I'm becoming overwhelmed. I can see where things are becoming too much and too stagnant within myself. And as you see this, you move forward. And as you see this, you see clearly now, in the now, the opportunities that are being laid out before you, the way that you are moving forward. This leads to the panther spirit, which says reclaim your power at your root. And I love this fire at his crown right here. Reclaim the power. Reclaim your power. And as you reclaim your power, which is part of your root, is part of yourself, you see things so much differently. You see things in such a truer light, such a more focused understanding of self, that you begin to move forward, that you are embraced by passion and creativity, that you know where it is that you desire. The panther spirit is saying here, the power that you were born with, it is yours. Do not give it away to other people. Do not sit there and think, oh no, I couldn't possibly do this. Oh no, I couldn't possibly move forward this way. Oh no, I'm stuck, I'm stagnant. I will never get to where it is that I need to be, because that's a bunch of hogwash. You most definitely will be. And you will be moving forward with a greater insight and a greater understanding that makes you feel more secure, more prosperous, and more determined within your truth. Don't change your vision for other people, is what Spirit is saying. This then leads to the dragonfly spirit, which says trust transcendent illusions. So know here that this is seeing beyond what is right in front of you. And as you see what is beyond in front of you, you start to see the passion, the creativity, the bounty coming in. You spread your wings, you fly higher, you look at things more deeply. Trust the transcendent illusions. Trust that you are heading on the right path. Again, you have a crown above you as you spread your wings. You are not on the wrong path. You are on a very powerful, very beautiful path that leads you to transcending the doubts, the fears, the apprehensions that have been holding you back for so long. This then leads to the turtle spirit, which says slow and steady wins the race. As you embrace the sun, as you embrace the joy, as you embrace the prosperity, the bounty of what you need and what you desire, you have the sun gracing you. You have power and beauty gracing you. And as you do so, move forward steadily. Do not think that you have to rush it all. Do not think that you have to prove it to other people. It really doesn't matter what others think. Move forward in your grace, in your power, in your truth, and in what you love. Because what the sun is doing is it is gracing you with happiness. And what the turtle is saying here, slow and steady wins the race. It's in divine timing, it's in your timing that you move forward and you are graced by the power of your spirit. This leads you to the squirrel spirit, which says, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself as you doubt, as you fear, as you have the sense of, oh my gosh, I can't possibly move forward this way. I can't possibly go after what I desire. I feel overwhelmed. No, believe in yourself. Believe in the power of you. Believe in the passion of you. Believe in the endurance of you. Because squirrels, if you watch them, they're kind of quite amazing. As they can jump from trees, as they can hide, the acorns for the winter. And that's what I'm seeing here. It's kind of a resourcefulness that you are embracing as you move forward. And as you move forward with this resourcefulness, with seeing things outside of the box, you dissipate your fear. You let go of that fear because you're going to be seeing that your truth lies so much deeper than what other people think and what other people expect. And now you're moving forward in the passion and creativity that you truly desire and that you truly need. This leads you to the whale, which is trust in the great mysteries. This, as you move forward, as you believe in yourself, you trust in the great mysteries that make up your soul, that make up your truth, that guide you forward in your existence. And you trust in transcendent illusions. You trust in what you feel, what you can see within your mind's eye, with the power that leads you forward. And this leads to the lizard spirit, which says, dream the world into being. Dream the world into being. Follow your dreams. Follow what you desire as you embrace your love, as the angels bless you in love. Do not sit there and make your world small and say, oh, I have to be like this or I have to be like that because that's what others expected or that's what others expect. And yes, I'm overwhelmed and yes, things are too much, but I have to keep myself in this certain way and I can't possibly change. No, dream the world into beginning. Okay? Look within your mind's eye and know that everything starts within your thoughts. And if you can think it, if you can believe it, you can change it and you can embrace it. And that's what you're doing right now. As you embrace love, as you embrace your passion, as you embrace your desire, you are dreaming into existence your heart's truth, your soul's passion. And it won't come all at once. I don't want you to think that, oh my gosh, all of a sudden everything will just be miraculously happy. It's going to take work. It's going to take time. You're going to be dreaming your reality into existence, and then you're going to feel as if you were just sucker punched, as if you were just brought onto your knees, and you're going to sit there and say, why, how can I ever move forward? Why aren't things going my way? And this says Spirit has a plan. Spirit has a plan as you are moving forward. Things do not end up, believe me. I most definitely understand this and have seen it time and time again. Spirit does not bring you to the place that you think you should be. It does not let you see things where you're like, oh, okay, that all makes perfect sense. Sometimes even when it does make perfect sense, when you're looking at it all and you're saying, oh, okay, I get it now. I understand it. You find out that what you have understood isn't really the path that Spirit has you on. So here, as you're moving forward, be ready for changes to come. Be ready for kind of grabbing your sea legs and moving forward in the truth and in the bounty that is sometimes absolutely breathtaking. Because Spirit has a plan, and Spirit does not only always share that plan with us. Because here, you will see clearly as the plan unfolds with the owl spirit, and you need to trust in the great mysteries, because always as you move forward in Spirit's truths, mysteries will be evolving, mysteries will be moving you forward, and mysteries will be gracing you. Your spirit guide message from your healing oracle cards are answers within. It's time to turn within. It's time to see your power, to see your truth, and know that that is where the beauty lies. It lies within. It's not going to be externally. It's not going to be in other people's praise and other people's understanding and everybody celebrating you. It is going to be in the internal truth of the answers that you find, of the way your heart lights your path as you move forward. This then leads you to the cow spirit as your subconscious message for your spirit guide animals. And this says, the miracles are endless. The miracles are endless as the mysteries unfold, as you see clearly your path, as you regain your power, reclaim your power, and move forward in your truth. Spirit guides you, and the miracles are endless and beautiful and peaceful too. There's a calmness that will come over. But it will come over not by saying, oh, I need to add more and more onto my plate and being overwhelmed. It comes over you by focusing on what you desire, focusing on the way you need to move forward, and opening your heart. And then your subconscious message for this whole entire reading is the Three of Swords. It's seeing the pain that you have been through, the hardships, the disappointments, the feeling overwhelmed, and saying, this will not hold me back. It's releasing it kind of into the wild and saying, I have been through so much, and now I'm releasing this pain from being the defining part of me, and I'm moving forward in a powerful truth. And as I move forward from the pain and the sorrow and the heartbreak that I have been through, I am seeing that I am so much more than I ever thought I was. And by saying that and by seeing that, you release the pain that has been holding you back. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you, and I love you all. Bye.